My beloved child, there is something I need you to understand before you take another step. The weight you feel today is not the measure of my distance from you. It is often the evidence that I am shaping you for something greater than you can imagine. The world celebrates comfort, but my kingdom is built through faith, endurance, and unwavering trust. Do not believe the lie that says your suffering has no purpose. Every moment you have remained faithful when no one applauded you, heaven has rejoiced. Every prayer you whispered through trembling lips has been heard. Every act of obedience, even when it cost you everything, has been written before me. Nothing you do for me is ever forgotten. You wonder why I do not remove every mountain from your path. My child, if I removed every mountain, you would never discover the strength I placed within you. Some mountains are not obstacles to your destiny, they are the place where your faith learns to climb. I know the questions that fill your heart. Lord, how much longer? When will this pain end? Will you truly come through for me? Listen carefully. My timing has never failed. Not once. The sunrise never arrives too early, the seasons never change before their appointed time. The stars never forget their place in the heavens. In the same way, my promises over your life will arrive exactly when they are meant to. You are not waiting because I have forgotten you. You are waiting because I am preparing what you cannot yet see. There are blessings too great to be received by the person you used to be. That is why I am shaping your character before I release your calling. Because if I gave you the blessing before preparing your heart, the blessing itself could become your downfall. So trust the process, even when you do not understand it. My beloved child, remember the seed. Before it becomes a mighty tree, it disappears beneath the soil. To everyone watching, it looks buried. But I know the truth. It is not buried. My beloved child, do not fear the road that feels lonely. Some of the most sacred journeys are walked in silence. When I led my servants through deserts, they believed they had been forgotten. Yet every grain of sand beneath their feet was part of my perfect plan. The wilderness was never meant to destroy them, it was meant to prepare them. I know there are moments when your heart whispers, Lord, I cannot do this anymore. I have heard every one of those whispers. I have counted every tear that has fallen from your eyes. Not one has been ignored. Not one has been wasted. You compare your life with others and wonder why their path seems easier. But, my child, you cannot see what I see. Every soul has a different assignment. Every calling has a different cost. The cross you carry was not chosen to punish you. It was chosen because I know what I have placed inside you. Gold is purified in fire, not in comfort. Diamonds are formed under pressure, not in ease. Strong faith is not born in perfect days. It is born when everything around you shakes, yet you choose to trust me anyway. Do not curse the season that is strengthening your spirit. There are battles you never knew I fought for you. There are doors I closed because they would have led to heartbreak. There are people I removed because they would have stolen your peace. One day you will look back and thank me for the prayers I did not answer the way you expected. The enemy wants your attention fixed on your pain because he knows that if you ever recognize my purpose, he has already lost. He cannot stop what I have spoken over your life. He cannot erase the promises I have written for you. When fear tells you that you are alone, remember this truth: I walk before you. I stand beside you. I remain behind you. There is no place you can go where my presence cannot reach you. Even when you cannot feel my hand, I am holding yours. Even when you cannot hear my voice, I am speaking through the quiet. Even when your prayers My beloved child. Come closer. Be still for a moment, because I have something I need you to hear. I know the weight you have been carrying. I know the tears you have hidden from everyone else. I know the nights when you smiled in front of people but cried when no one was watching. You thought I did not see, but I have never taken my eyes off you. You keep asking me, Lord, why is this cross so heavy? My child, the cross feels heavy because you were never meant to carry it without me. Every burden becomes unbearable when you try to hold it alone. I have been walking beside you all this time, waiting for you to trust me with what you cannot carry. Do not mistake the weight of your cross for the absence of my love. The greatest proof of love was also carried on a cross. Before there was resurrection, there was sacrifice. Before there was victory, there was pain. Before the crown, there was the cross. I know you feel tired. I know there are moments when you want to quit. You wonder if anyone notices your silent battles. I do. Every prayer whispered through tears has reached my heart. Every time you chose kindness instead of bitterness, heaven noticed. Every time you stood back up after falling, angels witnessed your courage. Listen carefully, my beloved child. I did not call you because you were strong. I called you because I would be your strength. Your weakness does not frighten me. Your failures do not surprise me. Your past does not disqualify you. My grace is greater than every mistake you have ever made. The enemy wants you to believe that your suffering is meaningless. That is a lie. Nothing you place in my hands is ever wasted. I can turn pain into purpose, tears into testimony, and brokenness into beauty. So when the cross feels heavier than ever, remember this: I am carrying you even when you think you are carrying the cross alone. Do not give up now. You are closer to your breakthrough than you realize. The mountain that stands before you is not greater. My beloved child. There will be days when your heart feels too weary to pray. Days when your mind is filled with questions that seem to have no answers. Days when the silence around you feels louder than the voices of hope. When those days come, remember this: my silence is never my absence. I have never walked away from you. Even when your eyes could not see me. Even when your emotions convinced you that I had forgotten you. Even when every door seemed to close before you. I was still working beyond what you could understand. My child, faith is not believing only when miracles happen. Faith is believing even when nothing around you appears to be changing. Anyone can trust me when the skies are clear. But those who continue walking with me through the storm discover a relationship that cannot be shaken. I know your heart grows tired. I know you sometimes wonder if your prayers rise beyond the ceiling. Let me answer you. Every prayer spoken with a sincere heart reaches me. Not one word is lost. Not one tear falls unnoticed. Not one cry escapes my attention. Heaven has heard every whispered prayer you have ever spoken. Do not let disappointment harden your heart. Do not let delays convince you that I have denied you. There is a difference between waiting and being forgotten. You are waiting. You have never been forgotten. The cross you carry today is teaching you lessons that comfort never could. It is teaching patience when everything inside you wants to rush. It is teaching humility when pride wants control. It is teaching forgiveness when revenge seems easier. It is teaching love when hatred feels justified. These lessons are shaping a heart that reflects mine. The enemy wants you to focus on the burden. I want you to focus on my presence. Because wherever I am, hope lives. Peace remains. Fear loses its power. Darkness cannot stay. So when the cross feels heavier than yesterday, do not stare at the weight. Look toward the one walking beside you. I am.